Hey everyone, welcome to Blood Flow Tuesdays. I love these particular lives because they're more structured. You know what's coming, you know what came before, and what we're talking about today. Our series this week or this month is Blood Flow. Now, last month, of course, we talked about blood flow. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We talked about testosterone Tuesdays, the onomatopoeia, the double T's. But this month we are switching to blood flow Tuesdays, so that you have more of a understanding of your blood flow. You know how it works, why you even need it. I think for the most part we have a basic knowledge of or even as men you have a basic knowledge of the fact that you need blood flow. I don't even know that women know that we need blood flow to be aroused. Our clitoris fills up with blood just like your phallus does, which is a cool fact. And ashwagandha is really good for that. But anyways, I think most men know that blood flow is needed, right? But why? And what triggers this blood to flow and to fill your phallus? Well, let's talk about that today. We're talking about that today when it comes to the gas, nitric oxide. Now, let's talk about what even is nitric oxide. Okay? What is nitric oxide? Well, nitric oxide is a gas that your body creates so that your blood vessels relax. They open up and they flow. Well, they allow blood to flow into all of the areas of your body that you need it. And you need blood everywhere. You need it to flow into every little space, every little crevice, because there is where, or that is how you receive the nutrients throughout your body. It's extremely important to have good blood flow so that these nutrients can assimilate, which means absorb into your body. um Excuse me one second, you guys. Okay, so yeah, it's very important for you to have good blood flow so that the nutrients can be absorbed and used by your entire body. So make sure that you focus on your blood flow. Last week we talked about like signs of low blood flow, of low circulation, and well, actually not last week. That was the week before last. We talked about that. We had to skip last week, but the signs of low circulation, so that you know what to look for, so that you're in tune with your body, so that you know, okay, I feel this way. I'm having these issues. So since I'm having these changes or issues, then it might be my circulation. So how can I work on it? Go to your sister. Okay. So, anyways, this week is about nitric oxide, and even what even is that gas. So, and it also, how can you boost this gas that allows your body to relax, your blood vessels to relax, and for that blood to flow. Now, as we said, nitric oxide is a gas that your body makes to relax your blood vessels. It's important because blood vessels, of course, can get constricted. Constricted is like tight. You don't want your blood vessels to get tight and narrow. This is what you experience when you have high cholesterol, because your blood vessels can get clogged, or you don't want them to be working so hard to pump blood throughout your body. This is why high blood pressure occurs. Your body is working so hard to pump the blood through your body. Now, nitric oxide is high blood pressure's friend. It allows you to relax, your blood vessels to relax, and not have to work so hard, so that the nutrients gets everywhere. It's a magical gas for the bedroom. It's the MVP of the bedroom, right? But it's the silent one. It's the one that you can't see. And it's typically the one that you don't know is even there. Nitric oxide is produced by your body through naturally occurring nitrates. nitrates. One time I got a question about this and like, wait, aren't nitrates or nitrites bad for you? Yes, though nitrites that can occur when you're eating processed food, or that can be ingested by you when you're eating processed food. Yes, those aren't necessarily that's not a great form of this chemical compound. Nitrates naturally occurring are amazing because they transfer into nitric oxide, which is exactly what is great for your blood vessels. There are many things that keep you in balance, right? If you're not, if you don't understand that, because that can be kind of like confusing. It's confusing to even understand that food gives you fuel, but it also keeps you in balance due to life factors. It's kind of like already like part of the design. Your vessels will face damage due to wear and tear, just being alive, due to stress, because blood vessels constrict when you're stressed, when your cortisol levels are high. If you realize, when you eat certain foods or drink certain things, they will relax you, but you don't want it to depress you like alcohol can. Alcohol is relaxing, but it'll depress you and it'll push down things that you want to actually keep working, or some type of recreational um herb. We will say since we're on YouTube. Anyways, like something like that. Those are things that depress you and make you lower, that slow you down. You want to still be sped up. You want to be able to go round for round, and naturally energizing foods and herbs that boost nitric oxide give you that. Okay, so that's where I want you to be. I want you to be so high that you don't even need alcohol. You don't even need any type of recreational herb that depresses you. You want the stuff that keeps you high and ready to go and revved up, yet balanced and relaxed, but also ready to keep going and going and going for a lifetime. Remember, age is not your enemy. Wear and tear, decline is your enemy. Not feeding yourself, not keeping yourself at a top tier state, and a top tier state, yes, in a top tier state or in a healthy state. That is your enemy, and that doesn't have to be. I recently had to take some antibiotics for something that I had to do. So I prepared for that in advance by taking more probiotics. I take a multivitamin, which are great for you, for men as well too. I take a very food-based multivitamin, but since I knew I was gonna have to take these antibiotics, I was like, okay, let me balance myself in advance by taking probiotics, which I don't typically take. I get them from my foods. And then while I'm taking the antibiotics, I double up the probiotics, not because I'm afraid of the antibiotics, but because I need to keep myself balanced. This is the key. It is the key. It is the answer. And nitric oxide is the ultimate balancer. So let's talk about some foods, right? Some foods. Oh, shoot. Did I talk about why it was crucial to mental health? Okay, I kind of did, right? I kind of talked about why it was crucial because, of course, you need your blood vessels to be relaxed so that you get amazing erections. Erections are a magical, I feel like almost like an aphrodisiac word, okay? Like I feel like when I say that, it's like, okay, yeah. Now what did she say? What gives me this? Is definitely nitric oxide. Um, Blood flow equals erections. Blood flow equals heart health. Blood flow equals energy. Blood flow equals nutrients. Blood flow equals a sharp mind. Blood flow equals a boosted mood and libido. Blood flow is just like king, okay? Um Nitric oxide is the gas to blood flow, okay? Nitric oxide is the gas to that Mustang that's in between your legs. Got it? That's why it's crucial to mental health. All right, so let's talk about some foods, okay? What are some foods that boost nitric oxide? I always say think red. Think red. We're almost getting out of watermelon season. I'm so sad. Oh shoot, I need to ask my husband to go to the store and get a watermelon. Maybe I can guide him through picking it. Anyways, watermelon is amazing for nitric oxide. Amazing for boosting nitric oxide in your body. I always talk about watermelon because watermelon is a male superfood. It really is, down to the seeds, the black seeds. You can blend them in a smoothie to the rind of the watermelon. The part that's not so sweet. It's very concentrated with nutrients that boost your male health, that boost your blood flow, that boost your sperm. The seeds are great for the sperm, hence their seed. Isn't that cool? Typically, what is for the fruit or the plant will be for you. So it's like that with herbs as well. I've explained this with herbs, like if you look at a herb like a hibiscus flower. Okay, wait, let me write it here. So if you I like to give the hibiscus flower as the reference. So hibiscus is amazing for heart health and amazing for blood flow, but we're not on herbs yet. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to bust this open. Hold on, yeah. I thought this was open. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so let's use the red marker, right? So I'm gonna clip this here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. It's not really good if I clip it. So I'm gonna draw a hibiscus flower, right? So this is a hibiscus. This is a hibiscus flower. Wait, I can't see it. Okay, can y'all see that? Okay. Um. Okay. The flower part of the herb is great for the surface of a human body. So think hair. Hibiscus leaves have even been known to get rid or revert your hair from gray back to black or brown or whatever color your natural hair is. It's excellent for that. I actually use it as a tea rinse for my hair, hibiscus, and other leaves that boost hair health. It's in my hair, skin, and nails tea. So it's great for the skin, for like a spritz that you put on your skin and to keep your skin fresh and glowing, because it's a flower. It's on the surface. Now, if you were to take, for example, roots, like for example, dandelion leaves are good for digging up things like deep within your body, but dandelion roots are really good for like your digestive system and getting things out. So that will be in the ground, right? Deep in the ground. The herbs, the roots that we eat, that we put in teas, that we put in our smoothies are amazing for digging deep. Like, oh, for example, campaign is in my deep mucus blend. It's great for getting deep within the lungs and getting that mucus out of the lungs. Whereas Damiana is great for the sinuses, but Damiana is a leaf. So it's not a root. It's not deep in the ground. So you can look at foods that way as well. Foods that are like watermelon, I say look for the red foods. They're typically good for nitric oxide. They're typically good for blood flow. Beets, something that you can think of as, uh-oh, uh-oh, yeah. Something that you can think of that is like red. Like, okay, yes, this is red. Red raspberries, amazing for blood flow, amazing for nitric oxide. Even things like blueberries. Blueberries are excellent for nitric oxide. It's actually a tried and true. I have this for my thumbnail. It's actually a tried and true, heavily researched fruit for nitric oxide, helping to boost nitric oxide in the body. And the antioxidants in berries helps to protect nitric oxide from being broken down too early before your body can use it. Because you have lots of processes in your body going on at once. So it's not just, okay, nitric oxide can go beeline straight to do what it needs to do, and all the nitric oxide that your body makes will be used. No, things will be around that break it down. They're just bouncing around. So the antioxidants, which protects free radicals. Well, protects your body from free radicals, from damaging things that your body needs. That's what antioxidants do. And so they help to protect the nitric oxide from being broken down too early. All right. So berries, watermelon, beets, um, red raspberries, um, blackberries. Blackberries are really good for this as well. Just think all red things, and things that are known to protect. Ginger is very good. Remember, it is a root, so it's going deep and protecting deep in a deep spaces. That's why it's good to eat a plethora of foods, not just one kind of food, because different foods do different things in different places. Okay, so where one thing, ginger is a very multi-use herb in your body, and it'll do different things in different places, but it won't do the same thing that a blueberry would do, right? So you want to feed your body different foods of different colors, of different parts of the plants, so that they all feed your body well. Okay? So that's it for the foods and the herbs. Well, actually, let's dive into the herbs. Okay? Herbs that help. Okay, so I always, always talk about tribulus. It is honestly, you probably can say it's one of my favorite male herbs. Here it is. I keep it in a bag by itself for my lives and my videos because I talk about it so much. Okay, so it looks like it's like a little sticky bug, and it acts like one too because I dare not throw it on the ground or drop it because it will stick me in the foot. But anyways, it is very good for male health, and it particularly boosts nitric oxide. It's very good for sperm as well. I literally just made a post about herbs that are good for for supporting your balls. And so um anyways, I was about to say something else, but yeah, stay on topic, stay on topic. But yes, and tribulus is perfect for sperm health as well, for rejuvenating the sperm, for rejuvenating your male health, and also for boosting that natural gas for your phallus. All right. I have a little bit of notes up here as well. But anyways, I forgot to tell y'all when it came to foods, arugula is very good as well. I love arugula. Arugula is really good. It may be an acquired taste to eat arugula, but it's really, really good for your body. And it's a very multi-use herb. It gives you lots of benefits. That's probably why it's bitter. So if you cut it up really small and put a little bit of, you can make some dressing, or you can get some from the store that's kind of like low calorie, like minimally processed. It's excellent. It's excellent. So good. I might eat some today. But anyways, herbs. Okay. So tribulus is excellent. It is in my iron DT. I love I make my husband this all the time, so it's a little beat up. But this is my iron DT blend. It has Ceylon cinnamon in it. It has nettles. It has tribulus, of course. It has ginger and nettles, ginger. Okay. I can look at the back. I have so many blends in my head. Goldenrod, okay? Black maca is excellent. Oh, Ceylon cinnamon is on this list as well. I forgot Ceylon cinnamon. Black maca is excellent. I'm sure you guys have heard of black maca. It's so good for your overall male health. Excellent for nitric oxide. Damiana, which I talked about when I was talking about it clearing your sinuses, it's great for blood flow. You can literally like feel Damiana when you're like drinking it. It's just, you can feel it relaxing your blood vessels. I swear you can feel it. It is a mood booster or a mood relaxer, not depressant, not like those other things that we want to take. It's a relaxant. It feels so good when you drink Damiana. It's in my blood flow tea. I don't have this near. I don't have my blood flow tea near, but my blood flow tea is my most famous blend. It has hundreds of reviews because it is my most famous blend. So Damiana is key. Is great. Okay, yes. And cordyceps. Oh, cordyceps is great. Cordyceps is like the coolest mushroom. It is excellent for energy and for boosting your blood flow, nitric oxide. Cordyceps is excellent. Cordyceps is a creepy mushroom. It's certain species. Well, mm, I don't know if that's how you say that, so I'm not going to say it that way. But certain variants of cordyceps can actually mind control worms. So mushrooms are really cool. They're way smarter than they let on or let us know they are. They're basically the underground of the plant kingdom. They control the plant kingdom, the mushroom kingdom. So us eating them, the source of the plants, of the herbs that we eat, excellent. So nutritious. Chinese athletes, I'm say US athletes, Olympians have eaten or ingested some type of way cordyceps for their stamina, for their strength. So of course, it will be excellent for the bedroom. So yeah, let's just kind of like recap on how you might know that you're low in nitric oxide so that you can um let's put this banner up so that you can I don't know, so that you can be more aware of it. If you have cold hands and feet, blood flow, I mean, low circulation. If you have cold hands and feet, if you have a weak or inconsistent morning wood, I literally just made a video about morning wood. So go watch that. It is excellent at letting you know what you need, what to look out for, why you need to have morning wood for a lifetime. It is not a young man's thing. It should be something that all men have continuously. So make sure that you are having that morning wood consistently. Um, if you're tired or you're not able to recover from your workouts quickly, circulation. High blood pressure, which we talked about, and having that brain fog or low motivation. All right. So those are the signs of low blood flow and why it's very important to boost nitric oxide, and to eat foods and to ingest herbs that are great for nitric oxide. I don't see anybody asking questions, and that's great with me. I mean, cool with me. Let me know if you guys have any questions before I get up off of here. I guess I can make it short and sweet. I wanted to make sure that we dove into nitric oxide, and I hope that you learned all of the things. Make sure that you share this live with someone that will help that with someone that this will help. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, say hey, and I will see you. And okay, wait, I will see you in the next video. Of course, it will be out tomorrow, but I want to see you guys next Tuesday for the next segment of our Blood Flow Tuesdays. But yeah.